Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Enloe Field on the campus of on the campus of Bosse High School here in Evansville, where tonight we've got a cat fight on our hands. We've got a couple of teams who know each other pretty well. For the Wildcats from Jasper, of course, their season both started and ended at the hands of the Memorial Tigers last year. Things started off rather well in the first matchup of the two clubs. The Wildcats were rather dominant in that game, winning that one easily, but Memorial always has a tough team come tournament time, and sure enough, in close fashion here at Enloe Field late in the season in the first game of sectional for the Cats, and of course their season ended to them here. So we should have a great game on our hands tonight, of course. Always two competitive ball clubs. Memorial known for their football, Jasper known for their football. As both teams get prepared to take the field here. What is a beautiful night here in Evansville.
Tonight's chain crew is Denver Cross, Randy Foles, John Perkins, and Dave Schaefer.
Jasper does lead the all-time series between the two teams, 27-21, with, of course, last year's the most recent matchup in the sectionals last year with Memorial, taking that one 21-18 in the final seconds after a missed field goal. Before that, the Cats had won three straight in the contest. Of course, the last win for the Cats against Memorial was the beginning of last year in dominant fashion, 34-10 at home.
Results of the coin toss. The Jasper Wildcats have won the coin toss and will defer, and they will kick off to the Tigers.
So the Cats have won the toss, and have elected to defer their option until the second half. Will kick off. And we're about set to get things underway here on, like I said, what is a beautiful night to start the high school football season between two great teams. Two teams that always seem to be a threat going into the tournament. Of course, Memorial did win the sectional, the 4A sectional down here last year. Beat Bosse in the first round, Jasper in the second round, and Boonville in the championship before falling to East Central, the eventual 4A state champions. And we're set to get this season underway. And the season will get started off with a flag. We'll run that back. Procedure penalty on the Cats, so we'll back it up and we'll try and kick this season off once again. Offside specifically. Memorial has Luke Elsperman, a very talented receiver, back to return this one. Now he's going to get a little bit of a head start. I believe that is Spears kicking off for Jasper. And now hopefully we're set to really get this game underway. Pretty good crowd on hand. Elsperman is probably going to have to let that one drop. And it'll get into the end zone for a touchback. Took a nice Wildcat bounce. Good thing that did not bounce towards the sideline. So the Tigers return their quarterback, Matthew Fisher, and their halfback, who did a lot of damage in the sectional against the Cats last year. Stopping Porter Road, Matthew Fisher is definitely going to have to be the main focus for the Cats tonight. Fisher out of the shotgun, hands it off to Road. They're going to lose one on that. Which I believe they did get about a yard. The Jasper defensive line needs to come out and set the tone early here. Memorial with two backs in the backfield now, two spread out wide. He'll hand it off again. Again, not going to get much on that one. Going to bring up about 3rd and 6, I believe. That time. It was Jeremiah McGuire running that one. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Good chance for the Cats to get off the field in a hurry. Memorial spread 4 out wide. Out the shotgun. Looks, got a man open. And that's going to be completed. It's number 9, Luke Dockery, a sophomore, makes a tough catch after taking a big hit. Caden Ernie makes the stop. But nevertheless, it will move the chains for Memorial, 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now the shotgun, 2 running backs. He'll hand it off to McGuire. It's going to work left. Going to get about 3 on that. Second and 7. Wildcats' run defense looks strong, rather strong here early. Of course, they're going to have to stop the air attack from the Tigers. A talented junior quarterback in Matthew Fisher. It's going to be a pop pass to Elsperman, I believe, and he'll be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and long, another chance for the Cats to get off the field here. That was to Luke Elsperman. Tyler Atkins made the tackle for the Wildcats. And now a huge 3rd down coming up here for Jasper. Memorial spreads 4 wide receivers out wide. Fisher fakes a snap, play action. He's going to hold on to it. Makes a great play, scrambling out of the pocket, completed to number 19. That's Scholes. It's obviously going to move the chains into Jasper territory. And that's two opportunities that Jasper's had, 3rd and long situations, unable to stop Memorial. Ball's placed on the 38 of Jasper. Now the shotgun again, 2 backs in the backfield. Hands it off to McGuire. Looks like he's going to muscle his way forward for a gain of a couple here before he's gang tackled by Jasper. So it looks like a gain of about 2. Ball rests on the Jasper 36, 2nd and about 7. 2nd and 8, I believe, actually. .807 to go here in the first quarter. Memorial's already used a nice 4 minutes of this clock. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 spread out left. It's going to be a screen pass to Elsperman. He gets the edge. He could. No, he's brought down inside the 10. Thought he might have had the edge there. Jasper defensive backs make a good play to at least keep him out of the end zone, but Memorial is marching down the field through the air. It's like the ball is on the Jasper 12-yard line. Memorial inside the 15. See if they go back to the air here. Not much success for the Tigers on the ground. Now the shotgun. Little pop pass again. That's to Number 9, he's going to be brought down about the 10-yard line. Number 9, Luke Dockery for Memorial on that. Call it a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Not quite 2nd and goal. Looks like the first down marker's on about the 2-yard line. Fisher takes it, hands it off to Porter Road. He's met by a group of Cats. Not going to go very far. So Jasper once again, 3rd and long, chance to get off the field, at least hold them to a field goal attempt. Memorial has already converted 2 3rd and longs. They'll go under center here. Fisher lost one of the end zone, gonna be a little bit too far, intended for, I believe, Luke Elsperman, yes. And that'll bring up 4th and 9. About the 10-yard line. And Memorial's going to trot out the kicking unit. Pate Barrett is the kicker for Memorial. Snap is good, hold is good, kick. Straight through the uprights, and the Tigers take a early 3-0 lead with 6:53 to go here in the first quarter at Enloe Field in Evansville. We'll take a quick break, be back for more Jasper Wildcat football here on 18 WJTS. And welcome back to Enloe Field here in Evansville for week 1 of the high school football season. Jasper set to receive this kickoff from Memorial after Memorial marches it down to about the 10-yard line before Jasper finally stops that drive, holds them to a field goal. And now we'll see the Cats offense, hopefully, for the first time this year. Be returned at about the 10. And not bad field position for the Cats to start off at about their own 28. So we're going to get to see the sophomore quarterback Max Butel operate.
Number 4, Dawkins on the return. He was brought down by number 14, Will Necky.
He had a lot of varsity action last year after Grant Young went down with an injury. Of course, Grant came back and was able to finish the year in this same stadium. And now the Cats turn to Butel to be their full-time starter. Very promising. Gonna hand it off. Gonna pick up a couple on that run. See who the ball carrier was. 25, that is Landon Fleck on the carry. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Butel under center. Hands it off again. This time not going to go more than a couple yards. Yeah, looks like gained about 3. Bring up 3rd and short for Jasper. Officials are going to halt us here for a second. We've got a player tying his shoe. Very good crowd on hand here. Butel under center. He'll hand it off, and he's going nowhere. Ball carrier was number 6, Carter Holsworth. Jasper will bring out the punt unit. So the Cats go 3 and out. And didn't use much clock either, only about a minute and a half. Punts away and drop it about their Memorial 40. Elsperman's going to take it back off the bounce to their own, I believe, about 41. So Memorial's going to have good field position to start this drive off. The Wildcat defense is probably going to be moderately tired after that extended first drive that lasted about 5.5 minutes, and the Wildcat offense going 3 and out. So hopefully that does not impact them too much. Fisher in the shotgun. Porter Road in the backfield with him. He's going to throw it out to Elsperman. He's going to break one tackle. They have about 7 on that. Second and short. Jasper is going to have to find an answer for Memorials. For Matthew Fisher, he has been nearly lights out. He did overthrow Elsperman in the end zone on third long in the first drive, but he's going to fake the handoff, keep it himself. Got a flag, probably going to be a hold. Eventually going to be brought down. Most likely not going to hold up, but forward progress might have him near the first down marker. But it's going to be holding on Memorial.
Penalty is holding on the tires.
First penalty from scrimmage on the day for either team. Of course, we did have the offsides on the kickoff by Jasper on the opening kickoff. Besides that, it's been a clean game thus far. That hold's going to back up Memorial. It's going to give the Cats some new life here, back them up about 10 yards. Replay second down. So it's going to be second and about 12 or 13. Again, Memorial with 4 wide receivers spread out. Porter Road in the backfield with Fisher. Fisher's going to fake the handoff. He's going to look deep. Elsperman was pretty well covered there by the Jasper secondary.
Fisher's pass to Luke Elsperman is incomplete. Covered on the play by
David Rose. Nice coverage. Almost thought he was going to have a chance to make a play on that ball. But Jasper with a great chance to get off the field here. Third and about 12. Memorial 2 for 3 on third down conversions thus far. Fisher back. He's going to scramble left. Looks. He's going to air it out. Deep downfield. Ooh. Throws it into double coverage deep. Intended for, I believe that's number 0. No, that's number 3, Luke Elsperman. No, that's number 9, actually. My bad. Luke Dockery. And now Memorial will be forced to punt. It appears as if Fisher will be doing the punting duties for Memorial. When your quarterback is your punter, it gives you some options. However, he will punt it. Jasper will attempt to return. Not going to get more than a couple yards. Tyler Atkins on the return. And Jasper is going to have another chance here on offense still in the first quarter. In that first drive, went for nothing, gained about 7 yards, went 3 and out though. Butel go under center. 2 wide receivers to his left. He's going to keep it, but it's like we're going to get a false start on. Yep. False start on Jasper. Not helping their own cause. So 1st and 15 now after the false start penalty. Now Wildcats only bring out 1 receiver here. Gonna hand it off at the middle. He's got a little bit of room. Looks like that was Fleck that took that. Nice little gain. Gonna cut that 15 in about half.
Fleck on the carry. He was brought down by number 22, Tanner Grease, and number 29, Jeremiah McGuire.
We're gonna bring up about 2nd and 6, so a gain of about 9. Nice run. The Wildcat offensive line opened that hole up rather quickly. Butel under center. Hand it off again. Oh, fumble! And the Tigers are going to pick that up. That was McGuire that hopped on it. Happened so fast I couldn't even see it was Landon Fleck on the ball on the carry. It happened so fast I couldn't even tell who it was. Again, the Wildcats not helping their own cause, backing themselves up on a false start and then fumbling in the same set of downs. Wildcats have yet to move the chains, and they give the ball back to the Tigers. So now Memorial starts out with great field position on the Jasper 45. Fisher goes under center, hands it off to Porter Road. He's going to get about 3 yards on that, maybe 2. Ross Dawkins made the tackle for the Wildcats. Again, Fisher going to go under center. Hand it off the road again. Now the Wildcat defense that defensive line has been very, very good thus far. Nothing going for Memorial on the ground. Jalen Van Slyke on the tackle.
That brings up 3rd down for the Tigers.
So now the Cats have Memorial backed up on a 3rd and 8. Another chance to get off the field. This time it's an empty backfield for Fisher. Very talented junior quarterback. He's going to drop back, look, finds Elsperman. That's going to move the chains and then some. Going to get down to about the 26 where he's gang tackled. So again, Memorial through the air has been very, very strong. Again, Ross Dawkins on the tackle. Definitely had some assistance on that, though. Memorial has remained pretty committed to running the ball, though they've had very, very minimal success. Fisher will pass. Gonna check it down to Road and Atkins, I believe. Tyler Atkins is all over that. It's a great play by Tyler Atkins. The Jasper senior coming up making a big play to set Memorial back about 6 yards. Ball rests on about the 31. Fisher completes it to Elsperman. Makes one man miss, makes two. Jasper's finally going to get a hold of him. I believe that is going to be just short of the first down marker. So Jasper's got another third down. This one is third and short. But that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. When we come back, Memorial's going to have a third and very short deep inside Jasper territory here on 18 WJTS. And welcome back to Enloe Field here on 18 WJTS. Memorial has a third and short on the Jasper 22 coming up here with a chance to extend this drive. Here at the start of the second quarter. Jasper been very good against the run thus far. Not so great against trying to stop Matthew Fisher and company through the air. Memorial with some very good weapons on the outside. Luke Elsperman. They've got Fisher out. They've got Porter Road. They're going to run some sort of Wildcat formation here. They had Matthew Fisher, the quarterback, lined up wide to the left.
Number 19,
Simon Schultz was the de facto quarterback on that. Gonna move the chains. We'll see if Memorial goes back to that a little bit on third and short yardage situations later in the game. That was very effective. Fisher will take the snap, play action, and he's going to find a receiver, and that's going to be a Memorial touchdown. It was Simon Schultz again, the man who was just lined up at quarterback for Memorial in that Wildcat set. He's going to be the receiver on that touchdown to put Memorial up 9-0 with a chance to make it 10-0. Jasper's gonna have to find ways to get Memorial off the field on third down situations because these extended drives have cost the Cats with plenty of opportunities to get them off the field. Bad snap there. They're going to have to scramble out. And they're going to be knocked down. So a little bit of damage control there. It's going to be 9-0 when we come back here on 18 WJTS. Jasper will receive the kickoff. And welcome back to Enloe Field here in Evansville at Bosse High School. Memorial has just taken a 9-0 lead on the Cats. Failed to convert the extra point after a bad snap. So now it's 3 field goals and not a touchdown and a field goal. 11:30 to go early in the second quarter. Jasper going to see if they can get anything going offensively. Have yet to move the chains. And they're going to have to do so with poor starting field position as Memorial's Ross Dawkins was quickly swarmed by a group of Tigers, and Jasper's going to be forced to start on their own 17. So, first drive for Jasper, a 3-and-out. They followed that up with a fumble. Now they need to respond. Butel under center. Gonna hand it off. He's gonna make his way for a first down. We'll see who the ball carrier on that was. Carter Holsworth. And that'll be the first down of the game for Jasper, and hopefully first of many to come. So Butel again under center. He has Holsworth, the fullback, and hand it off to him. He's going to run into Atkins. He might have had a few more yards on that, but ran into his own guy, unfortunately. So that's going to limit that one. Bring up 2nd and 7. Ball on the 30.5-yard line. Holsworth lined up at the fullback. Butel under center. It's going to be handed off to... Oh, we're going to get a flag, though. Flag was thrown at where the play ended. Hard to tell exactly what he saw. Potentially a face mask? I didn't see it, but we're going to get a hold on... I believe I saw him, yep. Going to be holding against Jasper. Where that flag landed, I didn't see any Jasper players in that area. But nevertheless, we'll be holding. And what was a first down? Jasper's going to have to try again, second and long. Butel under center. He's got Holsworth behind him. Gonna pitch it out. He's got some room to work with. First down and then some. Number 13, Caden Ernie. Gonna pick up about 20. On the pitch play. And now Jasper is in Memorial territory on their 49.
That's good enough for a Wildcat, 1st and 10.
Butel under center again. Gonna go to Holsworth up the middle. A nice run by Holsworth. And a great job by the Wildcat offensive line to clear some space for him. Gonna bring up 2nd and short. 2nd and about 1. $9:12 to go, second quarter here. Jasper finally putting a drive together. Tell's gonna hand it off. a first down and then some. Number 10 for Jasper, that was. Elliott Smith, a sophomore. He'll line up at fullback again here. He's gonna get it again this time, not gonna go anywhere.
Number 10, Elliott Smith on the carry, and he was met by number 46, Ben Zemer.
Gain of nothing on that one. Zemer on the tackle for Memorial. Smith will stay in. Butel under center. Ernie in motion. They're going to fake the pitch to Ernie. Butel is going to roll out. Not much going on downfield. He's going to dump it off to Elliott Smith for what may be a short game, but he was lit up.
Pass complete to number 10, Elliott Smith, and he was met by number 35, Alex Broshiers.
And we're going to get a timeout, so we'll take a break with them. When we come back, it's going to be 3rd and long for the Wildcats in Memorial territory here on 18 WJTS. And welcome back to Enlow Field. 7:28 to go in the second quarter. Jasper with a 3rd and long coming up here on the Memorial 31. Jasper finally putting together a little bit of a drive here. See if they can keep it going. Be a tough field goal from here. Butel takes it. He's going to scramble up, pitch it to Ernie. Ernie has some space. Going to get down to about the 19. Going to bring up 4th and short. We'll see what the Cats elect to do here. We do have a player down on the field though, so they're going to have a chance to think about it. Ball is on the 19. They need about 3 more to pick up the first down. So we'll take a break with them. When we come back, it's 4th and 3 for the Wildcats deep in Memorial territory here on 18 WJTS. And Jasper. 4th and about 2 to go. From the Memorial 19, they're going to go for it. Huge chance for Jasper to keep this drive going. Memorial has another chance to keep their foot on the pedal here. They're going to fake. It's going to be pitched out. Believe that's Ernie. And I think they're going to get the first down here. It was Ernie. They are going to get the first. Keep this drive going. Jasper now really threatening. Inside the 15. Again, can't stress how beautiful of a night it is here in Evansville. Of course, the big grandstand here at Enlow Field casts a nice shadow over the field, keeping most of the play out of the sun. 1st and 10 here. Hand it off to up the middle of the fullback, see who the ball carrier was, but that's going to pick up about 5 for Jasper. Carter Holsworth was the ball carrier.
He's brought down by number 46, Ben Zemer.
Second and 5. Ball's on the 10. Yeah, we're going to get a false start on Jasper. Someone on the right side of the line moved early.
Penalty on the play. It'll be a false start against the Wildcats.
Jasper really needs to put some sort of points on the board here. Cut this to a one-possession game. Going into the half, maybe get a stop. Still a lot of time to go in the second quarter, though. Butel will be under center. Holdsworth as the fullback. Butel's going to throw, and a pretty clear PI there on McGuire. Going to give Jasper some new life here.
Interference on the Tigers.
So after Jasper shoots themselves in the foot, Memorial give it right back. They bring up second and short. Now Jasper with a huge opportunity here. Butel pitches it out. I believe that's to Ernie. Ernie into the end zone. And the Wildcats strike back. I believe Caden Ernie takes it in. Yes, number 13, Caden Ernie. The junior scoring the first touchdown of the season here, of this young season for the Wildcats. Chance to make this a 2-point game. Midway into the second quarter. Spears will kick this. Atkins to hold. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is wide right. And that'll keep it a 3-point game. A field goal is the difference here at Enloe Field. We'll be back right after this here on 18 WJTS. And welcome back to Enloe Field here on 18 WJTS. Week 1 of the high school football season. Jasper puts 6 on the board, but fails to make the PAT. So the Cats will trail by 3 to start this next drive off here. Memorial set to see if they can make something happen here at the end of the first half. 6:06 to go. Shorter kick going to be fielded at about the 15. Elsperman has a hole. He's got, he fumbled the ball, but he picked it back up. He's still going. Looks like Jasper's finally going to wrap him up at Jasper's own 32. He made about 6 guys miss on that. One of the more impressive returns I've ever seen. It seemed like Jasper was going to get him back in Memorial territory before he made something out of nothing. We've seen just how talented of a skill player Luke Elsperman is.
He brings the ball all the way to the Wildcat 31-yard line.
Doing it through the air as a receiver and now returning a kick. Started at about the 15. Ends at the Jasper 32 and Memorial. 5:49 to go. And they're already threatening. Fisher will go under center. Gonna fake it. Play action, gonna dump it. Try to dump it down to Porter Road. But Wildcats are all over that. It's number 88 for Jasper, who was instantly in the backfield. That's Hunter Eckert. It's the first time the Jasper defensive line has blown up a pass play for the Tigers. They've been very good against the run thus far. They do run a three-man D-line. It's going to be pitched out to Porter Road. He's going to make a guy miss. And he's going to be brought down after a pretty solid gain. I believe they're going to mark him down at about the 23. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. Jasper with an opportunity, though, to stop this drive here. Memorial may see this as 4-down territory, though. Fisher will be in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs with him. 2 receivers lined up. Low snap. Going to be completed out to Elsperman. He's going to make a man miss. And they're going to pick up the first down rather easily. And you can see just how talented he is. Looked like that was going to be a gain of just a few, but has just been as elusive as they come tonight. Jack Levin made the stop. So Memorial now inside the 15 at the Jasper 13. Getting out of the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Play action, rolls out to his right. Fisher, he's got 3 Wildcats coming at him. Gonna throw it. Oh, that was almost a beautiful catch. Again, Luke Elsperman is the man who nearly made that incredible catch. He had a couple toes in bounds, and he was fading out of bounds. I mean, that was quite the attempt. I'll bring up 2nd and 10. Again, 2 backs. Now the shotgun, 3 receivers. Fisher's going to roll right. He's going to dump it down to Dockery. Dockery's going to be hit instantly, though, but they will get the ball inside the 10. Gain of about 4.
Fisher's pass complete to number 9. Dockery. Right down to number 13,
Caden Ernie makes the tackle to limit the sting on that pass. 3rd and about 5 coming up here. Another opportunity. Given the situation up 3, wouldn't be surprised if Memorial again saw this as 4-down territory. Looking to make this a 2-possession game. Fisher out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looks, lost one in the end zone. Elsperman just out of his reach. Elsperman had the separation. A little bit too much on that from Fisher. And it is 4th down. We'll see what they do here. I believe they're going to go for this. Offense is staying out there. Jasper can get a stop here. They'll have a chance. With 3 minutes to go to tie or take the lead going into the half. It's going to be an empty backfield for Fisher, 4th and 5. And they're just going to go for the hard count, and I think they got the job done. I think somebody jumped off sides for Jasper. Probably not even a play. Ball was probably never going to be snapped. That's an early season mistake by the Cats that could end up costing them big time going here in the late stages of the 2nd quarter. So with a fresh set of downs, it's 1st and goal though. Ball's on the 3. They're going to go with the Wildcat again here. He's going to keep it. He's not going to get in. Going to pick up about a yard and a half. That was Schultz. We saw him in the Wildcat earlier to pick up a short yardage.
Number 19, Simon Schultz on the keeper. He gets down
Short
to the
yardage on
1
4th down, I believe, and then he ended up catching a touchdown reception on the next play. So that play not quite as effective, but nevertheless 2nd and goal for the Tigers. They're going to go back to the Wildcat. Schultz with Porter Road next to him. He's going to keep it again, and this time he's going to get in pretty easily. And now the Wildcats are in a little bit of a hole here after they had the Tigers backed up on 4th and 5. Give them the 1st down on the encroachment, and now it's a 2-possession game again. Chance for Memorial to turn this into a 10-point game on the PAT. Jasper does have 2.5 minutes here in the first half to respond. Snap's good, hold is good. That one to go straight through the uprights. And it's a 10-point lead for Memorial over the Cats. We'll be right back as Jasper looks to respond with 2.5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter here on 18 at WJTS. So Jasper gives up the touchdown on the long Memorial drive, or excuse me, the short Memorial drive. The kickoff return from Memorial brought them already into Jasper territory, 32. So about 32 yards for Memorial into the end zone. Jasper had 4th and 5. The encroachment extends the drive, and Memorial eventually punches it in the Wildcat formation. Now Jasper with a chance to make something happen here at the end of the first half. 2.5 minutes to go. Looks like this drive's going to start about the 28. Lights are on at Enloe Field. Like I said, a beautiful night. So 2:19 to go. Jasper trails by 10. Would like to at least get a field goal here. Make it a 1-possession game going into the half. Never want to go into the locker room down 2 scores. So Butel's going to be under center to start this off with Carter Holsworth as the fullback. Going to pitch it to Ernie. Ernie has some space. He's going to cut back. Might have been better off continuing towards the sideline there. Going to pick up about 3 or 4. Clock will roll. Jasper not moving very quickly. See if they step on the gas here at all, if they're aggressive. Butel's going to keep it himself. Going to spin, runs into his own guy, and maybe even loses one on that. And we're under 1.5 minutes to go now. Likely we'll just see another run play from the Cats here, just to ensure Memorial doesn't have any time to work with going into the locker room. Probably use all the play clock here too. So we're under 1 minute now. 8 seconds on the play clock. Cats will have to hurry, but they want to snap this. They might call a timeout. Yeah, they will. So Tony Lewis will use the timeout here. We'll take it with them. 49 seconds to go here in the second quarter here on 18 WJTS. 49 seconds on the clock, 3rd and long for Jasper on their own 31. Jasper seems to be content trying to run this clock out. Memorial with a couple timeouts left. They get a stop here. Wouldn't be shocked if they used it just to give them a chance. Ernie take the pitch. He's not going to get too far, going to get a couple on that. And I think Memorial is indeed going to take the timeout to at least give themselves an opportunity. I mean, we've seen how potent their offense has been through the air. And they at least want to give themselves a chance. So we'll go ahead and take another timeout with them. When we come back, there's 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Memorial up 16-6 on Jasper here at Enloe Field on 18 WJTS. 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Jasper set to punt this one away. Memorial won't have very much time to work with. High snap, uh-oh. And now it's going to be picked up by Memorial. No, it's not. Jasper is going to cover it up. It won't make much of a difference. It's still going to be Memorial ball on the 5-yard line. Oh, boy. 34 seconds. And that's why you take the time out there if you're Memorial. Now you've got a golden opportunity to go up 17 into the half. Exactly what you couldn't have if you're Jasper. So 1st and goal. Jasper needs to keep this, hold them to at least a field goal attempt. Fisher under center, gonna pitch it to Rode. Rode gonna be tripped up in the backfield. So a nice start. Memorial's going to take, I believe, their last timeout here.
Timeout, Tigers.
And we'll go ahead and take it with them again when we come back. 26 seconds. Memorial is out of timeouts. 2nd and goal from their own 8-yard line here on 18 WJTS. 2nd and goal from the Jasper 8 for Memorial after the high snap on the punt attempt that never turned into a punt. 26 seconds to go in the second quarter. Memorial is out of timeouts. Jasper with a little bit of life after it seemed like Memorial would just be able to punch this in pretty easily from the 5. But 8 yards to the end zone now. Fisher out of the shotgun. Gonna play action. He's got Porter Road wide open. He's just gonna be able to walk into the end zone after that. And that'll increase the lead to 16 for the Tigers.
Matthew Fisher's pass complete to number 6, Porter Road, for a touchdown, Tigers!
Once again, Memorial just doing all the damage through the air. They've nearly given up on the run game for the most part. No need for it with how successful they've been throwing the ball. Chance to make this 17. Snap's good, hold is good. That one will go through the uprights. And it's Memorial 23, Jasper 6. Only 20 seconds left, so Jasper probably will just take a knee to run this out and try and come back and regroup in the second half. This is all but over yet, but not the situation you want to be in. Thankfully, it is just week 1. Now, the tough part about it for Jasper is that every game is a conference game, so this isn't, your normal week 1 tune-up against a non-conference team. This does count for something, but with how big the SIAC is. Still an opportunity to be a threat at the end of the year, even with a Week 1 loss. We saw that with Memorial. I believe they started 0-2 last year, and were at the top, near the top of the conference at the end. Of course, Wrights won the SIAC with a perfect record. I'm going to squib this. Will be returned. Not going to go very far. But the Jasper's own 26, 15 seconds on the clock. I would expect either a knee or a conservative run play. Now, Jasper did defer to the second half, so they will at least get the opportunity to right the wrongs at the start of the second half, at least get something positive going offensively. They will just take a knee. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. It's Memorial 23, Jasper 6 here at Enloe Field in Evansville. We'll be back for the start of the second half right after this here on 18 WJTS. And welcome back to Enloe Field on the campus of Bosse High School here in Evansville, Indiana. Week 1 of the high school football season. We're ready to start the second half. Hopefully the tides will turn for the Jasper Wildcats after a very disappointing first half. But the season is still very young. We're only one half into the season, as they trail 6-23 here. 17-point deficit. But Jasper will receive the kickoff here to start the second half. So we'll see if Jasper can make something happen. All it takes is a touchdown here and you're down 10. You feel like you're really back in this one. We've definitely seen crazier comebacks. Both student sections are really into this one. Both have a very strong showing. Memorial always has a nice student section at home as we get the second half underway. We return from the 10. Not going to get too much going. That was number 4 for Jasper, Ross Dawkins. Gets it out to the 23. So we'll see what Jasper can do here to start the second half. Definitely need to move the chains a few times here. I mean, get something positive going. They trail by 17. Tell handed off. Fullback, I believe that's Holsworth, yes. Nice game to start it off. Pick up about 6.
Number 6 for Holsworth on the carry. Run down to number 46, Ben Zemer.
The comeback here is probably going to take a Memorial turnover or two with just how strong their offense has been. Butel hands it to Holsworth again. This time, not going to get anything. Going to bring up third down. Jasper very committed to the run game. Of course, a young sophomore quarterback who we saw a lot of flashes from last year. They've been a bit hesitant to let him air it out. A couple of times had him some designed rollout pass plays for him, but we did get a pass interference on Memorial deep on one of the drives. Butel gonna flip it out. Honestly, just a great play by Caden Ernie just to pick that ball up and, you know, stop the turnover, but it's gonna bring up 4th and 2. We'll see how aggressive the Cats are here.
He was brought down to number 5,
down 17, you almost feel like you need to go for this. And they almost surely will. 4th and 2. Just underway here in the second half. About a minute and 50 gone. And a huge 4th down here if the Cats want to have a chance in this one. It's going to be Elliott Smith as the fullback. And I believe we're going to get a timeout. Let's see who called it. No, we're going to get a false start. Did not see the flag hit the field. And that's almost surely going to bring out the punt squad. So the FAR official threw the flag for the false start. I thought it was a false start at first, but didn't see the flag come out.
In other action in Evansville, North 13, Castle 7.
So we'll see, well, we'll never know whether or not looked unlikely based on that play that Jasper is going to pick up that 1st down. So Memorial player was already in the backfield. A nice Jasper bounce on this punt, though. Going to at least make things tough on the Tigers. So we'll never know whether or not that 4th down attempt would have been successful, but potentially the flag, from a positive perspective, could have at least stopped Memorial from having great field position. And we'll get to see the Jasper defense again here. Memorial has been incredibly impressive throwing the ball in the junior quarterback, Matthew Fisher. And junior wide receiver, Luke Elsperman, have been one of the more impressive duos I've ever seen on a high school field. Fisher will dump it out to Dockery. Gonna get the edge. There is a flag. I believe we're gonna get a hold on Memorial. So Memorial helping out the Jasper cause here. PA announcer has confirmed to be holding, and it'll be 1st and 20 now. A huge opportunity for the Cats. Turnover here would be just what the doctor ordered. However, Memorial has shown no signs of. And we're going to get a false start, so Memorial really helping out the Wildcat cause. Oh, I lied. Oh, no. It is going to be a false start. The PA announcer said encroachment. Was initially right. So, Jasper calls again, helped out. And it's 1st and a mile for Memorial now. One thing we know, though, is they have the weapons to make this up in a hurry. Oh, the pistol here. Handed off to Porter Road. It's going to be met pretty quickly. Hard to tell from this angle, but it looks like he picked up a yard or two. Again, the Wildcats have done a great job of containing Porter Road. But it's been Fisher to Elsperman and Dockery, and it's really just allowed Memorial to just pile on the points here. Fisher out of the shotgun, drop back, gonna throw that one. He's got Dockery, just threw it a little bit behind him. He had him wide open. So now it's 3rd and 24. You got to think Memorial's probably going to play this somewhat conservatively. They do go empty backfield. Probably will. Oh, these immediately going to have to throw that one away as the Wildcat D linemen were all over Fisher from the start. So that, I believe that was Eckert that got to him first, forced him to scramble back. Hard to see the Jasper numbers. I do believe that was Eckert. Yeah, Hunter Eckert, Jr. Was on Fisher almost immediately after that play started. And it's going to take a good pass rush to give the Cats some life here. Memorial and Matthew Fisher, the punter, also the quarterback, but he will punt it. Highly unlikely he would have thrown that. Will Fair catch this? Mitchell Leinenbach. WJTS's very own intern, Mitchell Leinenbach. The fair catch. Love to see our very own being successful out there on the field. So the Wildcats have a good opportunity here after the short drive, which resulted in a punt. Butel has Holsworth as his fullback. Gonna hand it to Holsworth. He's gonna get near the first down marker. We'll see where this spot is, but
Number 6, Carter Holsworth on the carry. Brought down by number 29, Jeremiah McGuire.
we're gonna have a player looks like he's cramping up for Memorial, so we'll probably get a break here. We'll see how quickly he gets up. Oh, he's up already. You like to see that. That will move the chains. Official signal first down. Ball will be spotted on the Memorial 40. 1st and 10 for Jasper. Again, Holsworth, the fullback. Butel under center. Going to be a false start. Looks like both the right and left side. A couple guys on the right side and one guy on the left side. Both got started early. And we've seen that from the Cats tonight. And again, early in the season, you're going to have some penalties like false starts happen a little more than you would hopefully at the end of the season. But it's tough to get a drive together when you're starting out 1st and 15 pretty consistently. So the Wildcats will move back 5 yards to the Memorial 45, start on 1st and 15. Again, Butel under center. He's got Holsworth. Butel's going to keep it. He's got some room to run. He's going to pick up the first down on a nice run by the sophomore quarterback, Max Butel. And Jasper making something happen now. Of course, the sophomore has had limited opportunities to really show his skill set here tonight with the Wildcat, run-heavy offense. But right there showing he can make something happen with his legs. Hand that one off to Holsworth. He's going to run for about 5, I believe.
Number 6, Carter Holsworth on the carry. Brought down by number 5, Donovan Baker.
I'll say it was a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 coming up. Wildcats taking their time. Play clock under 15. Butel under center. Hands it to Holsworth. He's got, I Thought he was going to break that tackle. Would have had a little bit of space. But nevertheless, pretty nice gain for the Cats.
Number 6 on carry, Carter Holsworth. He's brought down by number 32, Jake Lively.
Officials stop the clock here. Looks like we're gonna get the chain gang out for a measurement. Nope, they will just signal first down. As someone who has worked the chain gang before, it's quite exciting when you get that call out to the field to go out and measure. So 1st and 10 for the Cats. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the third. Butel keep it. Not going to get much. A yard or two on that. Ball be marked on the 17. Look call that a gain of about 3 actually. It's 2nd and 7. Butel hands it to, I believe, Holsworth. He'll be met immediately. So now a 3rd and about 4. A field goal here would cut it to a 2-possession game. You got to be thinking 6 here for if you're Jasper. And Holsworth will take that. He's going to get the first down. He's going to be down near the 6-yard line. So that'll prolong this drive. And now you're starting to feel a little bit of positive momentum. If you're Jasper. So I think maybe this is never definitely wore out of this game, but you put 6 on the board here and start to feel good about yourself. So Butel under center. And I think we're going to get another false start. Yep.
Flag on the play. False start. Wildcats.
So next week you can join us as, again here on 18 WJTS, as the Wildcats will be at Evansville Harrison in week 2. Of course, Memorial, always one of the strongest teams Jasper sees every year. It's never easy to start off week 1 with one of the best teams in the conference. Go to Holsworth. So the ball was spotted at about the 11 to start that play. Don't think he got much. It was Holsworth. They're going to give him about 3. So 2nd and goal from the 8 coming up. Elliott Smith will be the fullback in this play. Butel keeps, pitches to Ernie, bobbles it, makes a great catch on it. Ernie's still on his feet, muscles his way. He's still on his feet. Did he get in the end zone? He did. What a play by Caden Ernie. Oh my. And now Jasper, really with some positive momentum. Chance to cut this to 10 points. Caden Ernie with the play of the young season here for the Wildcats. Just willed his way into the end zone. He was not going down without 6. Hold is good. Kick is good as well. So now, Jasper strikes first here in the second half. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's Memorial 23, your Jasper Wildcats 13. We'll come back for the rest of the third quarter here on 18 WJTS right after this break. And welcome back to Enlow Field, where the Cats have finally struck back, cut this to a 10-point deficit after an incredible run by Caden Ernie. I failed to mention that through the chaos, that was a tough pitch to him. He bobbled it at the start, made an incredible play just to retain the ball before wheeling his way into the end zone with about 3 Tigers attached to him. And now the Wildcats, they are really feeling it. You can just see a shift in energy, momentum, all of the above. Just from the Jasper sideline, they are firing on all cylinders. Now, the real test here is Memorial, last drive, their only drive of the second half, shot themselves in the foot with penalties. And Jasper took advantage of it, but can they get them off the field if Memorial doesn't do that this time? So 4:27 to go in the third. Ball will be on the Memorial 22, I believe, 23 actually. Fisher will take it. He'll hand it off to Rode. Rode with some daylight. Looks like he's going to get it down to about the 30. So second and about 3 now. Fisher out the shotgun again. He's got Rode with him. Play action. He'll roll out right. I believe that was Dockery open. Dockery probably should have brought that one down. So now 3rd and 3. The Wildcats with a big opportunity. 3rd and short. They get a quick 3 and out and continue this positive momentum. So the Cats will play Evansville Harrison next week. Harrison currently at this time trails Wrights 45-0 in the fourth quarter. Fisher dumps it to Elsperman. Elsperman with some space. He's got a block. He's going to get it into Wildcat territory down at about the 45. And who else but Luke Elsperman is going to continue this drive for the Tigers. He's been everything for them tonight, and offensively. They'll actually mark this at the Jasper 44. Fisher out of the gun. He'll hand it off. And a great play. See who made that tackle. He might have had 10 plus yards if he didn't make that tackle. Elliott Smith with a great open field tackle. If he didn't make that, hard telling what kind of damage could have been done there. At least probably a first down. And out of the gun again, it's Fisher. 2 backs with him again. He'll hand this one to Rode. And he's going to be brought down in the... Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
He's wrapped up by number 9,
Jalen Van Slyke with getting some initial penetration at the line to stop that play at the line of scrimmage. So now about 2 minutes to go here. 3rd and long for Memorial. Another good chance for Jasper to get their defense off the field. Again, out of the shotgun. Fisher rolls to his left. He's got Dockery. Dockery with the... I think he brought that in. That was quite the catch.
Number 19.
A nice throw, but an even better catch by Luke Dockery on that. Excuse me, not Luke Dockery. That was number 19. That was Simon Schultz.
Ball will be placed on the 16-yard line. First and 10 Tigers.
And just like that, another third down converted by the Tigers. And they're inside the 20. Now under center. Handed off to Porter Road. He's going to be met immediately. Actually lost one on the play. 2nd and 11. Ball's on the 17. The 18, excuse me. .45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Under center, it's Fisher. He'll take the snap, play action, dumps it off. And it's going to be a nice pickup. Let's see where they spot that. Looks like it's going to be at the 7. Not quite going to get the first down. However, it does bring up 3rd and short. I believe the officials are going to thought they might have reset the clock, but they'll let it run. And Memorial is going to let the third quarter run out. We'll switch ends when we come back. Memorial with a 3rd and 1 coming up here. Deep inside Jasper territory on the Jasper 7. We'll come back here when we come back here on 18 at WJTS. And welcome back to Enlow Field here in Evansville. We're at the start of the fourth quarter. A huge 3rd and 1 coming up for Memorial on the Jasper 7. Probably seen as 2-down territory for Memorial. Wouldn't be shocked if they went to the Wildcat for me, and they are. As they've got Simon Schultz again in the backfield with Porter Road. We haven't seen him hand it off yet. He's been the key. He keeps it every time. Oh, he's going to throw it. Batted down. That had an opportunity to be intercepted. Interesting play call by Memorial. Near disaster for Memorial. Wildcats just couldn't quite take advantage of that opportunity. But Memorial will kick this. I'm a bit surprised by that. Do have a lefty kicker. Should have a pretty good view of this one. Low snap. Oh, it's blocked! And the Cats are going to pick it up. He could. Oh, he's going. Let's see who picked that up. What a play, the Cats. He was all over that one. I don't even think anybody touched. It happened so fast, unfortunately. I'm probably not going to be able to tell you who blocked that. But a heck of a play by the Jasper special teams. And now a full quarter to go. Jasper has the ball. And a chance to really make the Tigers at least nervous here. So it's Butel under center. Gonna hand it off to Holsworth. Not gonna get much. We said it was gonna take some sort of special turnover or play, and the blocked field goal will force the turnover on down. So they hand it off to, oh no, he didn't hand it off. They had me faked out. Butel actually pitches that out to Caden Ernie. The play action was so good that they had me fooled. So to bring up third and about 5. Huge third down for the Cats. Yep, and an early start, I think. 89 Will Wallace got the early start on that one. And again, a false start making things difficult on the Jasper offense. We've probably seen 5 or 6 of them already. So third and long. Probably will have to see Butel throw it here. He will drop back. Has a lot of time to throw. He's going to hit Atkins. He slips. Probably wasn't going to get much anyways. He had 2 Tigers right on him. And that's surely going to force a Jasper punt. So penalties have been the name of the game for the Jasper offense. When they've been penalty-free, they've been very effective. But with the run-heavy Jasper offense, even a 5-yard false start penalty can really set you back. So Jasper brings on the punt squad. 10 minutes to go. Oh, another high snap. This one will be at least. They will get the punt away at least on this one. Not a very good one. We'll at least get into Memorial territory. And we'll take a quick break. When we come back, it'll be Memorial ball here on. Actually, no, we won't take a break. So just under 10 minutes. They're actually going to spot that in Jasper territory. I must have been off on where I saw that go out. So Memorial starts with nice field position. Fisher out of the shotgun. Dump it off to Elsperman in the screen. He's going to pick up a nice little gain there. Going to bring up second and short. Again, that's Fisher to Elsperman. Now the shotgun. He'll give it to Rode. Rode has some space. And a nice hole cleared for him, and he's going to easily pick up the first down and then some.
7-yard line.
And now Memorial is back in business offensively. Fresh set of downs. Just over 9 minutes. Dockery and, that's Schultz in motion. Handed off to Rode. Not going to get much this time.
Number 6, Porter Road on the carry. Brought down number 10, Elliott Smith.
Elliott Smith makes the tackle. They'll call it a gain of 2 for Rode. Jasper desperately needs a stop here. With time ticking away, Memorial will use almost all the play clock. Fisher takes a snap, dumps it off to Elsperman. He doesn't make the play. We'll say that was a forward pass.
Matthew Fisher's pass to Luke Elsperman, incomplete.
That'll temporarily stop the clock. That has now crept into the back of Jasper's minds, I would say. With this being a 2-possession game still. Still a lot of time left, though. It's Fisher in the shotgun. He's got Rode to his right. He'll roll out to his right. Throws it. Too far out in front of Elsperman. Nearly a dangerous pass, but hit the ground a little bit before it got to the Jasper secondary. So 4th and 8. Fisher is still on the field, but he is the punter for Memorial as well, so they're going to go for this from the looks of it. He's going to drop back. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to throw one deep for Schultz. It's not going to get to him, and Jasper will take over on downs. A huge stop. Memorial with the aggressiveness must not feel incredibly confident in their kicking game. So Jasper with a great opportunity here.
Wildcats will take over on downs at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Butel. He'll hand it to, he's got some space. A nice little run. I believe that was Caden Ernie. It's going to move the chains. Thought he might have had a chance for more on that, though. Butel keeps it himself. He's going to pitch it out, and that's going to go nowhere.
Caden Ernie on the pitch, and he was met by number 17, Sam Nichols.
So 2nd and about 8. Butel under center. Going to hand it to Holsworth, I believe. We'll get a few. Clock is ticking. We're under 8. Jasper still trailing by 10. They're going to go no huddle here. 3rd and short. Need to pick this one up. Probably looking at 4-down territory regardless. Another false start.
Flag on the play. False start, Wildcats.
So what was 3rd and 3 is now going to turn into 3rd and long. Again, just week 1, so no reason to panic. Rather get all these things ironed out early on in the year. Butel's going to roll out, going to look, tuck it, he's going to throw it. Ooh! It's going to be tipped. And it's going to bring up 4th down. You at least got to think about going for this.
Pass intended for number 18, Luke Heidelbach. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down for the Wildcats.
I think they are going to go for this. With under 7 to go, down by 2 scores, going to have to take some risk. So it's going to be, Butel's going to be in the shotgun. Flag from the
Flag on the play. Delay of game.
delay of game.
Wildcats.
Wasn't even looking at the, I was going to say, it came from the back official here. So
That will make it 4th and 12.
wasn't expecting a false start on that. Now it's 4th and 12. What was 3rd and short after a couple of penalties has really put Jasper in a tough spot. So we're going to go from the shotgun here. Butel. It's going to air one out. It's going to be overthrown, though. And a little bit too far to the sideline. And Memorial will take over on downs.
Field pass intended for number 18, Luke Heidelbach. And that means the Tigers will take over on down.
So 6:30 to go.
At the 33.
Memorial now has near full control of this game. Jasper does have all 3 timeouts. Game is not over by any means. But Memorial definitely has a firm control here. Fisher is in the shotgun. He's got 2 guys with him. Play it conservatively. That's McGuire is going to take the handoff. He's going to get to the edge. Going to pick up a few. Thought Jasper was going to contain that, but he got to the corner and picked up a few too many.
This just in at the end of 3 quarters. West Lebanon Dixie 61, Irvington Preparatory Academy 0.
So play clock dwindling down here for Memorial. They're going to call timeout. The play ended out of bounds, so the clock wasn't running, so really just running the play clock down for no reason. But with that, we'll take a quick little break here on 18 WJTS. We'll be back, 6.5 minutes to go. Memorial ball in Jasper territory right after this on 18 WJTS. And welcome back to Enloe Field once again here on 18 WJTS. The Cats are in a bit of trouble here. Memorial has the ball, 2nd and short, 6.5 minutes to go, deep in Jasper territory. Fisher takes snap, gives it to Porter Road. Do believe he's going to get the first down. tough to tell from this angle.
Porter Road on the carry.
And that will move the chains.
Be sure to join us next week right here, same time, same place against the North Huskies. Next Friday night at 6:30, right here.
It's a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs for Memorial. They will let every bit of that play clock run down. Low snap. McGuire's has nowhere to go.
Jeremiah McGuire on the carry. He was brought down to number 51, Cole Trevino.
So we're going to get
Timeout,
a
Wildcats.
timeout from Jasper. We'll take it with them when we come back. Again, Memorial deep in Jasper territory here on 18 WJTS. Okay. And welcome back to 18 WJTS. Memorial 2nd and 12 on the Jasper 23. Fisher out the shotgun. Hand it to Rode. He's going to be met by a couple Wildcats pretty quickly. That'll bring up 3rd and 13. Jasper can get him off the field. Still leaves plenty of time for 2 scores, but they will have to do it quickly. .5:10 to go. Fisher will go under center. Likely we'll see you. No, he will throw it. Probably a poor decision from Memorial. Jasper, no need to even think about using a timeout now. The incomplete pass does it for him. So Jasper saves a timeout from the Memorial aggressiveness. We'll see how. I wouldn't be shocked if Memorial ends up going for this here. You're obviously not in a punting situation. And neither team has been incredibly eager to attempt field goals. So we'll likely see Memorial air this out. Empty backfield for Fisher. He's got 5 spread out. He's going to be immediately met by some Wildcats, but he's going to complete that to Elsperman. Elsperman is going to get inside the 5. And it's been, besides the Jasper penalties, Matthew Fisher to Luke Elsperman has been the tale of this game. And now Memorial knocking on the door once again. 1st and goal with under 5 minutes to go. I've been very impressed by this Memorial offense, so they're obviously going to be a player in the SIAC. Instantly met on the handoff. Porter Road. Tackle was made by Jalen Van Slyke with the tackle immediately. Lost a yard on it. Under 4 now. Probably going to take a turnover. Fisher pitches to Rode. Rode hurdles a man, and he got in. Oh, wow. Wow.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Not much else to say on that. Defender went low and Road went right over him. One of the more athletic plays I've ever seen in high school. And it's a 16-point lead for Memorial, chance to make it 17. And it is good. So with that, Memorial adds to their lead. 17-point lead, Memorial 30, Jasper 13. We'll take a quick break here on 18 WJTS. And Memorial punches in. Well, it's probably going to be the dagger with just 3.5 minutes to go. Porter Road with an equally as impressive touchdown run as Caden Ernie had earlier in the game, as Road hurdled a Jasper player en route to the end zone. So a 17-point lead for the Tigers. And Jasper's, if they're going to get it back, there's a nice hole up the middle, not quite going to be enough to break that one, but you know, if you're Jasper coming out of this game, you know this is a tough Memorial team, but you look back to last year, you know, Jasper really had their way with them in the first matchup, and Memorial turned it around on them in the second, or in the tournament. So, you know, use this as bulletin board material going into the rest of the season. This could be, obviously, a potential sectional foe. And if you want to win the sectional, you're probably going to have to go through Memorial. As Butel drops back to pass, he's going to air one out. Not going to get the flag. Kind of tough to tell if he went down on his own right there or if he was knocked down by the defender. That was, I believe, he's looking for Elliott Smith. It's a 3:19 to go. 2nd and 10. Jasper is going to be forced to throw this. Well, no, they're not going to. Caden Ernie's going to be quickly brought down in the backfield, and that's going to bring us under 3 minutes now.
He was brought down by number 35, Alex Broshears.
So 3rd and very long. Butel out of the shotgun. He's going to roll right. Going to be knocked away. The pass was intended for, can't see who that is. Regardless, was probably going to be tackled immediately and would not have picked up the first down, but that's going to bring up 4th and incredibly long. Under center is Butel. Drops back. Throws it. Almost caught, but eventually dropped. Wouldn't have been enough for the first down regardless. And the Cats will turn it over on downs. Jasper does have a couple timeouts, but Memorial likely going to be able to run this out now. So 2.5 minutes to go. Again, it's Memorial 13, Jasper 13. Excuse me, Memorial 30, Jasper 13. We'll have your coverage of Jasper High School football here on 18 WJTS all year long. Ball carrier is going to be tackled instantly. Memorial going to get some backups, some run now. Have a little stoppage for minor injury. Jasper reportedly takes the timeout. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here, though. Jasper fans beginning to slowly hit the exits. It's a long season, though. But it doesn't get much easier in the SIAC, aside from a couple of teams that you can usually expect wins from. This is a very tough conference, top to bottom. Later in the year, they'll see Evansville, North Castle, Mater Dei. I'm sure we'll see improvement from Evansville Central, who is perennially very good. Obviously struggled mightily last year. And of course, always rival Vincent's Lincoln you've got to watch out for. New quarterback into the game. He'll keep it himself. New quarterback for Memorial. Not for sure how to say that last name, so I won't even try. But a nice run by him. Clock was ticking. I believe Memorial's going to take a timeout. This time we'll take it with them when we come back. A minute and a half to go. Jasper trails by 17 here on 18 WJTS. And welcome back for likely a final time here on 18 WJTS. A minute and a half to go. Memorial with the ball and a fresh set of downs. Jasper with one timeout left, trailing by 17. Memorial's coming out in victory formation. Jasper unlikely to use their timeout. And with that, we'll look ahead to the rest of the Jasper season here. So, of course, next week, we're back in Evansville, at Evansville Harrison, with a 7:30 p.m. Eastern start time. And we'll, of course, have that coverage on a Saturday on 18 WJTS. Rest of the season, Evansville Wrights at home, Evansville Bosse at home, before going on the road to Mater Dei. And then 3 straight home games against Central, Castle, and North, before finishing the road with rival Vincent's Lincoln. All start times are at 7:30 Eastern. Again, a long season to look forward to. Not the start you wanted, but definitely promising signs. And Jasper didn't help themselves at a lot of times, in this game with all the with many false starts. As Fisher will take the final kneel down. And that will wrap things up. Memorial takes this one 30-13, a 17-point win for the Tigers. And again for the Tigers, it was the Matthew Fisher, Luke Elsperman show. For Jasper, a few too many turnovers, really just handicapping themselves on offense. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight here on 18 WJTS. We'll be back next week with coverage of Jasper Wildcat football at Evansville Harrison, all here on 18 WJTS. Good night, everybody.